So I've had this nagging question since I started this experiment a couple of months ago. How can we tell for sure whether the flying objects we're catching on camera only appear to be moving so fast because they're close to the lens? For example, here's an apparent insect down low and way off across the lawn. At that distance, it would be huge. When it took to the sky, though, I recognized it was a real insect quite close to the lens and likely little. Here's another appearing distant, but actually I had set up a fly trap and watched as they flew around about 1 foot from the GoPro. Zoomed in, houseflies look just like some of the alleged UAPs some people are capturing. Right down to what can be mistaken for plasma on the exterior and a more solid core. What's really needed, I think, is some setup like this. 2 cameras, about 12 to 18 inches apart. I've just purchased my second and will be mounting this experiment in order not to triangulate exact distance, but at least to prevent being fooled by illusions of perspective. Short of this stereoscopic remedy, we can rule out close-ups in certain lucky circumstances, as when the object in question is clearly passing behind some other object known to be distant. Or when our subject is flapping its wings much more slowly than any insect that could go unnoticed right in front of our nose or stay in frame for so long, such as very large moths. This one here remains a paranormal paradox for me because of its very low wing beat rate, just 9 beats per second, mixed with fantastic speed. Another potential assist comes through shadows. Twice it has seemed that an object I never noticed in real time, because way too fast, has in fact passed near enough to me to leave a shadow, which would be definitive evidence against our problematic optical illusion. Here, I'm standing 16 feet from the camera, peering at it in an attempt to spot conventional insects, when a little fluffy white fellow seems to flutter up to visit me. It even pauses at one point. I'll play this 3 times. Then we can make out what might be a shadow on my forearm. If this is the case, and I'm on the fence, we would be tempted to label it an ordinary little moth or butterfly, if not, again, for the issue of sheer velocity, not explained away by proximity to the lens. When this one zips across my neck, it too appears to leave a shadow. Unless this is just a video artifact or distortion caused by a bug at the lens. Is this likely? Please leave your opinion in the comments. And here, some kind of shapeless black something or other Since it doesn't leave even an apparent shadow, I can't guess distance, but I would think that an insect close by the camera would look a lot more like an insect. Speaking of shadows, I'll leave you with this indisputable example. It's striking how it lands exactly between my 2 feet. But what's it a shadow of? Not a cloud, of course. And wouldn't a bird cast a shape less rounded and smaller, unless it were flying right above my head, which I did not notice?